So hi everyone, good evening. So welcome to yet another live from THiNC Institute of Design. So before I continue, host, am I clearly audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible, sir.
Thank you so much. Okay, so hi everyone. So we have come up with this particular live in order to give you the latest updation regarding the NID's admission process. So yesterday, the first round of allotment has been published. So most of you have checked that, some of you might not. So this particular live session will be discussing on the procedures after the first round of allotment, what you just have to do about the seat acceptance fee, your document uploading, etc. So without any delay, we can start. So the status of your allotment, you can just check with your official student login from the NID's official website. So in the official website of NID, you can see a link like B.Des 2223 seat acceptance payment of non-refundable fee and uploading documents. And also they have clearly mentioned about the deadline also as 10th July 2022. So by clicking that particular link, you will be redirected to your login page. There you can enter the email address, you can give the date of birth, and you can check the allotment. So the allotment memo, the seat allotment memo will be visible in this way. Like they will mention the name of the candidate, roll number, category also. And also in the section itself, you can clearly see whether you have provisionally allotted or not. If you are, they clearly mention that based on the submission of your selection of campus preference and availability of seats category wise, you have been provisionally allotted a seat in this campus under this category. So they will clearly mention the campus in which you have allotted to and the category in which you have allotted to. If you have got allotted to NID Ahmedabad, they will clearly mention that you had allotted a seat in NID Ahmedabad. Whether it's Haryana, they will mention that way, NID Haryana. And if it's in Vijayawada, they will mention in that way. And also the category also, whether it's open or whether OBC non-creamy layer, whether it's SC, ST category, they will mention that also. Okay. And another important, really important thing, in order to confirm your provisionally allotted seat, you just have to pay a non-refundable token fee of rupees 30,000. Okay. And also there will be a convenience charges also, which will be added on to this 30,000. There will be a small amount that too. So in order to confirm the seat, you just have to pay this particular non-refundable fee through online mode. And also you can see there is an option for check mark in which you are just certifying yourself, like you have hereby certified that I have read and understood all the instruction in connection with the provisional admission, and also the information supplied is complete and also accurate. And there, if there is any kind of false information, you will be ineligible. And so you are clearly check marking that also. And also they will clearly mention that if they found any incorrect or invalid documents, and there is also a chance for canceling the provisional admission also. And at the end of the page, they will clearly means there will be a question like, do you accept the seat in NID this particular campus under this category? So if you really want to accept that particular seat and move on, you have to click the yes button. If you are not interested, you haven't got admission in any other institution, or if you are not interested in that particular seat, not interested in the sense, if you don't want a seat in NID, so you can click on no, and you can just stop your counseling procedures by clicking no. But in the for considering in the subsequent allotment also, you just have to click on the yes button also. Okay, so this is the fee details for general EWS, OBC non-creamy layer, SC, ST, PWD candidates. The amount will be, the non-refundable fee will be 30,000, and also it will be through online payment, and also there will be convenience charges as well. And also if you are an overseas candidate, the amount, the non-refundable, I clearly mentioned that it's a non-refundable. Okay, so this non-refundable fee for an overseas candidate will be 75,000 plus convenience charges. And they have clearly mentioned in the initial instructions that if the candidate fails to make the payment of the non-refundable fee for the confirmation of seat within the given period as mentioned, the provisional allocation of seats will be cancelled and the seat will be allotted to the next qualifying candidate in the order of merit. So such candidates cannot participate in the subsequent admissions process. So they have clearly indicate that if you got a seat and if you don't make the payment, so your candidature stand cancelled and also your allotment seats will be cancelled and also the next qualifying, the seat will be allotted to the next qualifying candidate in the order of merit. Okay, and also if you have do not pay the fees, even if you after if you have allotted, then you will not be considered for the subsequent admission process as well. Okay, so after you clearly pay the online payment through the online mode, the next step is to upload the document. So there are a list of document in which you just have to upload through the upload documents window. And one important thing you have to keep it in mind that you are required to upload the scan copy in color. They have clearly mentioned in color. So clearly not that point. So they clearly mentioned about color. So you have to make the colored scan copies. You have to upload the colored scan copies and also the original documents. You just have to scan the original documents, not any copy or photocopy. You just have to scan the original documents in color in one single PDF. So there is an option only for uploading a one single file. So you just have to merge all these files in a single file, and the file says not, it should not be more than 10 MB as well. Okay, so the documents format should be a PDF and it should be in a color, should be in color, and you just have to use the original document. So what are the kind of documents you need to upload in this or include in this particular single PDF? So one, valid identity card. They have mentioned what are the kind of identity card you can use. They have mentioned about Aadhaar card, they have mentioned about election ID, driving license, PAN card, and also passport. So that is one document, a valid photo identity card. And the next certificate is the birth certificate bar school leaving certificate bar proof of date of birth. So that is the kind of second kind of document you just have to include in the file. So third, the third document is the 10th mark sheet. So you just have to include the 10th mark sheet in this particular document. And also they have clearly mentioned about the 12th mark sheet. The fourth documents you just have to include is the 12th mark sheet bar attested copy of the online statement of marks. So some of you might have a confusion that in case 12th mark is not issued, so what should I do in case the results are not published yet? So what should I do? So in the instruction itself they have mentioned one thing that in case the 12th mark sheet are not issued, the digital copy of the same duly attested by the school principals need to be uploaded, or candidates whose class 12 results are awaited will have to upload the bona fide certificate. So the format is available in the website, issued by the principal of the school last attended. So clearly specifying the roll number and expected date of announcement of the results of the qualifying examination before the deadline. So they have clearly mentioned about that also. What you just have to do, in case you just if your 12 scores are not published or your mark sheet, you did not get the mark sheet. So there is a question, there is a doubt. So what is school leaving certificate? It's basically your 10th. So see in the SSLC certificate, the school 10th mark sheet, there will be clear, they will clearly mention about your date of birth. So you can use that particular certificate as a proof of date of birth also. So that's why they have mentioned about birth certificate bar school leaving certificate bar proof of date of birth. And also if in TCs also, in transfer certificate, they're not mentioned about the transfer certificate, but if there is a mention about date of birth in the TC, you can use, but they clearly mentioned about the birth certificate, school leaving certificate, what proof of date of birth. Usually school leaving certificate is considered as the 10th. So in the 10th certificate itself, they will mention about the date of birth also. Okay, so we just stopped in the 12th mark sheet. So like I have mentioned, in the case of students whose results whose 12 results are awaiting, and also the mark sheet whose mark sheets are not yet issued. So there is a clear format for that. You just have to follow that. Okay, and also they have clearly mentioned that candidates who have completed final examination of class 12 outside India or from a board not specified in the admission handbook 22-23 must produce an equivalent certificate also. So there are certain set of examination they have mentioned. So if that particular examination is not in the handbook, you just have to produce an equivalent certificate as well. And also, so these are the two main things regarding your 12th certificates. And if you belongs to any reservation category like general EWS or OBC, NCL or SC or ST candidates, or belongs to that particular category, you definitely have to produce the certificate. So in the document, you just have to include that particular certificate also. Okay, so regarding the reservation category. So another certificate is PWD certificate. If it is applicable to you, then you just have to include the PWD certificate. Whether if you belong to PWD category, then definitely you just have to include the PWD certificate also. And also first and last page of the valid passport if applied under supernumerary category. And also they have mentioned that the candidates who have applied under overseas category should produce a valid passport. It is a candidate responsibility to obtain relevant visas and ensure that their passport is valid till the duration of the program. So that is regarding the overseas category. Okay, so main document will be a valid photo identity card, a birth certificate, your 10th mark sheet, your 12th mark sheet, your caste certificate or reservation category certificate. If you belong to PWD, then you just have to produce that. If you apply under supernumerary, you just need a valid passport also, and it should be, you just have to upload all these certificate in a single PDF file not exceeding 10 MB, and the scanned copy should be in color and original documents also. Okay, so there is an option for that in order to upload the files. So then here thereby you can clear that particular step. And have clearly mentioned another point, like if the candidates fails to upload the document within the given period as mentioned, even after making the payment of the non-refundable fee, the provisional allocation of seat will be cancelled and the seat will be allotted to the next qualifying candidate in the order, and such candidates cannot participate in the subsequent admission process. So making the payment will not guarantee your confirmation for provisional allotment. You have to pay the non-refundable fee. You just have to finish the document uploading also. If it fails, if any of these fails, then you will not be considered. Your seats will be cancelled and another candidate, qualifying candidate, will be considered, and you cannot participate in the subsequent admission process. So these 2 points you just need to consider, really important: the payment, the non-refundable payment, and also the documents. And after finishing these, after you pay the fee, after you upload the document, there will be a clear message will be visible, like roll number, your email ID. Then you have successfully upload the necessary document and made an payment of rupees, if it's 30,000 or 75,000 in this particular date, in this particular time. There will be transaction number for your allotted NID. The respective institute that you have been provisionally admitted will communicate you separately for further admission process. Okay, so after you finish the process by paying the refundable, non-refundable fees, and also paying means uploading the documents, if you have successfully completed that, this particular message will be visible. Okay, and after this, the respective institute, if you allotted in NID Ahmedabad, the respective institute will communicate through mail, or if it's NID Haryana or Vijayawada, the respective NID will contact you. Respective institute that you have been provisionally admitted will communicate to you separately for further admission process. Okay, so these are the steps included in the seat allotment process. And one thing will be one is non-refundable fee, another one is document uploading. So these are the major things you just need to take care. Okay, so for more queries or doubts, you can just contact the NID's helpline number 7926623462, and also you can mail to admissions@nid.edu for further doubts. Okay, so these are the major updations regarding the NID's allotment process. Though the first round of allotment has been published, you can pay the seat acceptance fee, which is a non-refundable fee. The another one is document uploading, and there will be a deadline for the first round. It will be 10th July. So tomorrow is the last date. So before 10th July, you not before, deadline is 10th July, you have to finish the payment. You have to upload the document within 10th July. Okay, so these are the main things. And there's a question like, will there be any changes in the NIFT round 5 after NID round 1? So I think the seat withdrawal kind of details has been extended, I guess. That kind of dates has been extended, and we don't know whether even after the NID's first round, there might, or the possibility there can be, or there might be or might not be, because like the question was like, will there be any changes in the NIFT round 5 after NID round 1? So some students might got admitted, take admission and confirm their seat in NIFT, and if they have interested in NID, they might change their admission to NID. In that way, there is a possibility in which there can be any seat vacancy, but it's just a possibility. We cannot assure that, and also that will affect the round 5 as well. There is chance, there is possibility, but it might be, it might not be. Okay, so that's the main thing we would like to share with you regarding the NID's round 1 allotment. So allotment is published, you can check. If you have allotted, you have to pay the non-refundable fee. You have to upload the documents and confirm, otherwise it will result in cancelling the seat and will be given to the next appropriate candidate. So please confirm your seat, please pay the payment, refundable, non-refundable fee, and also the upload appropriate document as well. And you have to the criteria, the specified norms as per the document uploading, you just have to take care, because it should be color original documents and in a single PDF and size not more than 10 MB. Okay, so these are the main thing we would like to share with you regarding the NID's allotment process. Okay, so that's the latest updates. And also guys, THiNC Institute Design is starting its B.Des, BR and also combo batches, weekend batches from 10th July onwards. And those who wish to join our courses, whether it's online courses or offline courses, you can just contact your number, which is 8086111488 or 216 number for the admission bar counseling details. Okay, so for any other queries related to NID, you can just contact to 8086111024 number. So the number has been shared in the chat box itself. So if you are having any kind of further queries related to NIDs, means allotment process or acceptance fees or document uploading, you can just contact to 8086 111 number. Okay, so that's all about this particular live. So thank you everyone. Those who have not yet subscribed our channel, do subscribe THiNC in Store Design channel for like getting this interesting contents, your latest notification or latest updates regarding design examination as well as the architecture examinations. So do subscribe our channel. So that's it for now. So thank you everyone. Thank you so much.